Hey guys, All in Crypto here and welcome back ladies and gentlemen for another YouTube video. In this video I want to be discussing Elrond. Very underrated project in my opinion. There is a lot going for this coin. In this video we're going to cover exactly what the coin has going for it. We're going to look at the coin from an investment point of view, and I've got to be honest with you guys. This is a coin that I am still heavily accumulating. The reason being is because I still think it has a long way to go. We see a lot of other smart contract blockchains sort of in the top 5 now, in the top 10, with market caps around about $40 billion. This coin will get there at some point, in my opinion. We're going to cover all that in this video. The first thing I want to do, though, guys, is take a look at exactly what Elrond is. And, you know, we're going to look at where it is today. We're going to look at what Elrond actually is, what the project is. So the first thing I want to do, guys, it's currently sat at $179, up around about 2% on the 24, up around about 25% on the 7-day, and only has a market cap of $3 billion. So plenty of room to grow there. I think you're going to see a 10x for Elrond in this cycle by the end of this year, potentially. We're going to get into a price prediction towards the end of the video, so make sure you watch this entire thing all the way through. So what is Elrond? Elrond was founded, the Elrond Foundation was founded in 2017. Their white paper came out in 2018, and their mainnet, so when they actually went live, the project went live, was I think June, last year, so 2020. Now, Elrond essentially, like Cardano, like Polkadot, like BNB, Binance Smart Chain, is a competitor for Ethereum. So Ethereum is a smart contract consensus blockchain which allows developers to build on top of their virtual machine. Elrond is the same thing. They have a virtual machine. They are a smart contract blockchain that essentially is looking to do a similar thing. They want to be, they're a competitor to Ethereum. Yet they are, 52nd in terms of market cap and only have $3 billion locked inside the project. So you can see already, just on what I'm saying to you, this project has a long way to go in terms of appreciation when it comes to price. They are a extremely scalable blockchain. They use proof of stake. I think it's secured proof of stake that they use. That is the consensus. And they use a technique called sharding to give a high throughput to the blockchain. It's called adaptive sharding. And essentially sharding breaks it. Instead of validators all validating one transaction at a time, sharding essentially breaks this up. This is not a technical video because there's only probably a very limited amount of you out there that will actually understand what I'm talking about here. Like when I'm talking about virtual machines, which is, Ethereum have their own virtual machine, which is essentially what allows people to build on smart contract blockchains and create their own dApps. You still have a lot to come for Elrond. So essentially that's what Elrond is. You can stake Elrond. They have their own wallet, which is a browser-based wallet. They have got a mobile-based wallet that is very interesting. But you can see some of the sort of staking rewards you get here. Right now you have a yearly return of 36%. So this is a very lucrative coin to stake. One thing that I love about Elrond is not only is it a smart contract protocol, but they have a limited supply. Right now, there are only 17.2 million, not billion, tokens in existence. So they have a significantly smaller supply of their native token, which is eGold, than a lot of other smart contract projects out there, which to me is very appealing. They kind of have adopted a Bitcoin style approach with their coin cap. I think the coin cap is around about 31 million. This project is underrated, undervalued, and in my opinion, the only reason we don't see this project in the top 10 is simply because of adoption and media coverage. It's not a very covered project. They have some amazing partnerships, by the way, guys. I watched an interview with the Elrond team and Chainlink. The guy from Chainlink was extremely excited about this, which means you should probably be excited about this. It's an exceptionally capable blockchain, essentially, and is a real competitor to Ethereum, to Cardano, to Harmony One, to all these other smart contracts, and stands a real chance of doing it. And because of the way they've chosen to operate the network in the form of sharding, and the consensus that they chose to run the network, they are very scalable, very adoptable, etc., etc. And the mobile app that they have is very, very impressive. And up here we have onboarding the next billion people towards a multi-trillion-dollar market. So you can see that their goal is absolutely astronomical. And this is why I'm accumulating this coin. And I am in this coin. I have some coins that I hold in crypto that I will be getting out of at the end of the year. This is a project I'm going to take forward into the future because it may not benefit as much as it possibly should due to media coverage, etc., etc. in this cycle. But in the future, you know, you're really going to see winners and losers. And in my opinion, Elrond is absolutely a good coin to back. I mean, they have fantastic fundamentals. They have fantastic technological sort of foundations. They are, in my opinion, a very, very interesting project. They have a great team. They have great partnerships. They are absolutely massively scalable. They're secure. And their mobile app will essentially allow you to connect your mobile, you'll be able to connect to their wallet via a phone number. That's all you'll essentially need, and this is going to make it very, very, adoptable. There's an awful lot going on. I didn't really want to make this too technical, but just you guys need to start looking into this project. You need to understand that there's a very small supply in comparison with a number of other projects. It's currently sat at only 3 billion in terms of market cap. A 10x for this cycle, in my opinion, is absolutely going to happen. Now I want to jump over to the eGold, the Elrond token is price chart, and I want to show you a similarity between Chainlink. People look at this project. I've accumulated some down here, and I'm going to continue to accumulate probably on a dollar cost average basis now, see where we go by the end of the year, and then work my strategy off whether I want to sell and try and accumulate if we enter a bear market, or we'll see how things go towards the end of the year. But this coin needs to be on your radar. I'm accumulating it, and I am not here to tell you what you should do with your money. I'm not a financial advisor. You make your own choices in life. Certainly when it comes to your money, you choose what you want to do. But this coin should absolutely be on your radar. In fact, this is very, very quickly becoming one of the most interesting projects to me, because I see a lot of longevity in it. And I think, based on a couple of pointers that they have, like the pure scalability of the project, Ethereum essentially moving towards proof of stake, moving towards perhaps sharding. This project's already doing it, and they do not yet have DeFi on them. They are not yet listed on Coinbase. There is a long list of reasons why this coin still has a long way to go. They're not listed on Coinbase yet. They are partnered in some respects with Coinbase Foundation. So that is going to come in the future. So you're going to see price appreciation as a result of that. I can pretty much, I can say that with somewhat certainty. I believe that this coin will be listed on Coinbase. Of course, nothing in life is really certain. However, I'm pretty confident this coin is going to get listed on Coinbase. And I'm confident that you are going to see some more sort of media adoption towards this coin. Currently, we have a lot of coins in the top 10. Some of them have really been sort of put there based on speculation and media kind of hype. Elrond hasn't really, had any of that yet. But back over to the price of Elrond, like I say, I've accumulated in this dip, and I'm going to keep accumulating, and sort of see what happens at the end of the year, whether I want to sell some and accumulate back in the bear market. But ultimately, this coin is going to really do well. I think a market cap of $30 billion for Elrond by the end of the year is absolutely achievable. It would take us, we would have an Elrond price if we went to $30,000 of $1,790. I think you're probably going to get closer to $2,000 with this project, as in $2,000 per Elrond. And I think in the future, who knows? But certainly that is my kind of price target for this. I think around about $2,000. A 10x from here, guys, is absolutely achievable in my opinion. Like I say, we see a lot of smart contracts already in the top 10. It's a matter of time before Elrond kind of, gains some sort of media spotlight or gains some sort of publicity spotlight. And, when people see how kind of easy this project is to use in terms of their mobile app, like I say, the goal that they're looking to achieve, if they get this achieved, this is a huge project, guys. Just take a look into it in more detail. Go and play around on the website. The website's very new, user friendly. Have a look at your staking rewards. I think when you combine all these factors together, guys, you have a winner. That's my opinion. And one thing I'm trying to show you on the Elrond price chart right now. We spoke about where we think we'll get to, around about $2,000 an Elrond. It's possible, absolutely possible. But I want to go to the Chainlink chart, and when we see sell-offs like this, you know, people often get a little bit worried, especially after that move, and kind of think, is this coin done? Well, I want to show you what happened with Chainlink. We see a similar thing happen with Chainlink back in sort of August all the way through to the start of January, that we see taking place with Elrond today. And that is this kind of bottoming effect where we kind of round off and we will break resistances and kind of impulse to the upside. I see a very similar thing. So whether you, you know, kind of sell off from here and then impulse, or, you know, whether you just kind of impulse, we're yet to see. But I think you see a similar thing that took place with Chainlink over here after it had kind of done its run up, that you see now taking place with Elrond today. And I think this is just going to be a bottoming out kind of structure, and you can see kind of a W forming. I think, you know, I'm super bullish on this project, and it's one of the kind of few projects that I am actively still accumulating. Because I think that there's so much to come for this project. It's great, in my opinion. It's very scalable. The fundamentals are fantastic. The team's great. The partnership deals they have, you have a lot of people getting very excited. It doesn't have a Grayscale trust yet. It's not on Coinbase. You know, it doesn't have a DeFi sector yet, which you're going to get later on this year. There is going to be DeFi built on top of this. It's going to have its own ecosystem, etc., etc., etc. A lot to go. When you know, certainly at this stage, you know, we are in a bull market. We've been in it for about a year. Well, not about a year. We've been in it really since, you know, the start of the year. I follow the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory. I think everything is going to appreciate in the crypto space just for being a part of it, because this is the new thing. It's like the internet, you know, it's going to do exceptionally well as a space, and coins are going to appreciate as a result of that. But one thing you really want to look at are underrated coins like Elrond that only have a $3 billion market cap. $3 billion nowadays, guys, is not a lot of money when we're talking about market caps. You know, I think it will significantly go further than $30 billion in terms of market cap, but we'll see how things play out, guys. So I just thought I'd make this quick video, give you a rough price prediction. I reckon we're going to see around about a $2,000 Elrond price, and you know, you do some research into this project, guys, and I think a lot of you will come to a similar conclusion that I have, and that is that Elrond is going to be huge. Whether it's this year, next year, or whenever, there is an inevitability with this project, and you know, certainly when you look at the tokenomics of them having a very small fixed supply, etc., etc., it's very appealing. So that is all I have for you in this video, guys. I'm going to love and leave you. I hope you have found this interesting. I hope I have sort of cleared up and explained a little bit about what Elrond is. And, you know, like I say, go ahead and do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And if you have enjoyed this content, guys, please drop me a like. A comment is also appreciated. And get subscribed to one of the fastest and realest growing YouTube channels out there, because we are committed to bringing you real content that you can apply and you can use for educational purposes, of course, not advice, in your day-to-day crypto life. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thank you and have a great day.